Hello, everyone. Hello there. Let me just get our Instagram up. Okay. Just give me a quick second. All right, here we go. I hope everybody's having a great day. Happy Labor Day. All right, it's moving. Hey, everybody. Marjorie Mallard here. Get my comfy. Hello, everyone out there. So, we are streaming on Facebook, Instagram. Hey, Tina, how are you doing, love? Instagram, we are on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all the good stuff. I just realized I should have done this onto my audio app, but it's all good. Marjorie Mallard here. Happy Labor Day, everybody. I hope everybody had still, because we're still in Labor Day, is having a phenomenal Labor Day. Hey, Tina, it's been a long time, girl. Nice to see you on. Definitely have to chat afterwards. All right. I am so excited to be on here. Let's give it a couple of minutes so we can have some more viewers and participants come on. Just a little bit of an introduction as to what we're going to be doing tonight. So super excited because I have, and I just can't contain my energy, y'all. So sorry, but this is one thing about me that I have to say when I do these things and I come on. I just don't know how to fake it. It's just real and raw. So, it is what it is. But anyway, hello, GIAQ812. Welcome. Welcome. I am super excited because we are here in the week where our boot camp is going to be taking place in just 4 days. In just 4 days. And I'm going to be putting up some posts because I have been working diligent and so hard behind the scenes putting the program materials together. And I'm just going to be talking about, hey, Premier Ergonomics. Hey, my girl. Welcome, welcome. I can't see, I can see who's on IG, but I can't see who's on any of the other channels. So please forgive me if I'm not welcoming you into the broadcast. But what I would love for you to do is leave me, if you're watching from YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, please leave me some questions and I will get back to you because it doesn't appear that I'm going to be able to be supporting I'm reading something, to be reading this live as I'm going through. But hey, Yolanda, think big. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just really super excited, guys, because of this boot camp. I can't believe it's been a month now since I brought it to the airwaves, and I have been working diligent and hard preparing for you guys. And let me just give you a little bit of a quick introduction as to who I am. Welcome, everyone. Hope everybody is having, again, a phenomenal Labor Day. It is Labor Day, but I am working and I still love it. Still had some, time to myself, but I'm privileged and honored. That's the way I see it, to be able to be working for myself, even if it's all Labor Day. So I don't mind because, as entrepreneurs, we kind of like call the shots to what we got to do when we got to do it. And having been an entrepreneur for 23 years, the fact that I can still call my own shots, praises. Anyway, I'm Marjorie Mallard, your childcare business franchise consultant. For those of you in the space who do not know me, I have owned and operated multiple childcare facilities of my own over the course of 23 years. And I started my own business, which, guys, I thought was going to just be some babysitting, over 23 years ago, right out of the two-car garage of my home. That is where I got started. I had absolutely no business knowledge, did not know anything about business. always worked a 9 to 5. But a desire was placed in my heart, one that I could not run away from. And lo and behold, the destiny was set for me to be doing what I am doing now, because it's 24 years and I'm still here. And my mission and my purpose is to impact women and to help them start up, scale, and grow those businesses. Make sure that you have the foundation, because the foundation, guys, is everything, as we know, in business, so that you are unshakable, to help you scale your business when you're ready to put systems in place, processes in place, and so that you can have a strategic approach in your business as well. So, what I am doing here is I am here tonight to talk about our upcoming boot camp. I am going to be hosting a 2-day boot camp this coming Friday and this coming Saturday. And what I am going to be doing, it is a small and intimate setting where I am not only going to be educating on the importance of business planning, how to create your business plan, but also what to actually do with the business plan so that you can use it in alignment with your vision to help you scale to the level that you want to go to. We all have goals. We want to be able to achieve them. However, there has to be a strategic planning process in place. I've learned a long time ago that we can't just sit back and say, I wish, I want to, I'm dreaming. There has to be strategy placed beside it. Over back in 2019, 20, end of 2018, I scaled my business to a franchise brand. I became a franchiser, licensed to franchise my business, and then COVID hit. And life happened with everyone with COVID. But then coming out of COVID, went right back into it. And I have to say, guys, that I owe the fact that I was able to scale my business to a franchise, I owe it to the business plan. And the reason why I say that is because there's plenty of times when I have great visions and I'm dreaming and great ideas and I want to do this and I want to do that. But it wasn't until I actually sat down, created my business plan, researched the data that I needed to make sure that the business idea that I had was something that was going to be viable. Not until I did that I was able to reach the level that I wanted to reach. I didn't have clarity. I was doing great in my business. Don't get me wrong. Prior to becoming a franchise brand, I was doing absolutely great in my business. I had multiple childcare business. I had a team. I had no problems at all. However, I had a desire and I wanted to grow. I wanted to make more money. I wanted to make a bigger impact in the industry. I wanted to be that person, that queen of all things childcare. But I also knew what I didn't want. And I didn't want to have multiple sites. I didn't want to have multiple locations. I didn't want to run all over the place. I did not want to drive myself crazy, but I wanted to generate the revenue that multiple locations would bring me. So when I decided to sit down and create this plan of action and speaking with some professionals, I went through some business courses. That's where I discovered the beauty beyond business planning, because that business planning process helped me gain clarity so that I was able to see my business go to the next level. And that's how I myself franchise my own brand. A lot of people have great dreams, but we don't see these things happening in our industry or in businesses. Maybe you come from a family where you're the only entrepreneur, and entrepreneurship is something that's not, really real and tangible for you. But there's no such reason to think that you can't be the first, right? You can be the first, you can be the trailblazer if you implement and if you put action fire into action and make it happen for yourself. The business planning process is great. It has a great misnomer. So many people think that you don't really need a business plan. Business plans are dead. You only need it if you're going to go get funding. I am here to tell you that is not the case. As a matter of fact, I'm redoing my third business plan because I have one for my franchise, I have one for my coaching and consulting services as well, and I had one for my school. Now, in doing my business plan, I was able, let me tell you this, when I had my physical location, I was able to take that plan and actually, hey TC, welcome. Hey KV Kai, welcome, welcome. God's child, a queen, welcome as well. I was able to take that plan, guys, and use it as a guiding light. And I am not exaggerating. This tool helped me navigate through my day to day. It truly did. It helped me, and it still does. And that's what I love about it. And that's the part that I am so excited to teach because not a lot of people know that. They have this beautiful document that's worth its weight in gold if it's done correctly. Because if it's done correctly, it could make you money speaking to the right person, right? But not only that, but you have this great and valuable document that has your entire vision in it, where you see your business going, the navigation process, the entire journey, backed up with all of the data from your industry, what your competitors are doing, what kind of trends are coming out, what are the numbers out there, right? How do people increase their rates? What is the percentage that they increase their rates by? All of that is placed into this document. What should you do first quarter? What should you do second, third, and fourth quarter? New year comes along. What about the retention process for your team? What about the retention process for your clients? How are you going to decide whether or not your next product, your next business idea is viable? It's all because of the data in your plan. So when you have this juicy, luscious document that I'm so excited about, and you take that and you sit down and you get your calendar out and you're planning through your year, through your quarter, through your week, and then you take the numbers from your past weeks, your past quarter, and you take those and you reflect back with what's written in black and white. Guys, we know there's one thing in business, right? Which is real. And the saying goes like this: if it is written, it is real. If it is written, it is real. We could sit and think all day and strategize all day. But when it is written and you actually have a document that you're following, you know it is real. I don't care what industry you are in, what business you are in, this document will get you to the next level. Looking at the dollar signs that you want to see happen. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not up here to tell you that this business plan is going to make you rich tomorrow because that is not the case. You still have to implement. You still have to do the work. But there's a difference between doing the work with blindfolds on, blindsiders like like the horse, right? They can't see to the left or the right. They're just like trying to figure things out, right? As they take each step. There's a difference between doing the work that way and actually having a plan written out for you saying first quarter this, spring season that, winter season X. There's a difference to navigate you that way. There's a difference to be able to take a look at your plan and now reflect back on the clients that you have and and take a look at the retention program that you put in place in this document, because we don't want clients to buy just once, right? We want them to continue buying over and over and over. So you want to retain them. So when you've put all of that juicy goodness in your business plan and you are truly utilizing this resource, It's going to bring you to another level. Guys, in preparation for this coming weekend, I sat back and I redid my plan. And I was like, holy moly, I can't tell you. So super excited. When I was looking at the revenue that I could generate because of where I'm going and the services and products that I want to put in place, and the retention program that I put there, and I knew exactly what team members I was going to need for my online business to get me there because I did the work. So I can't just sit back and go, oh my goodness, I think I need a VA. No, I know exactly what I need, when I need it, and who I need to hold my hand to get me there because I redid this plan. And that is the beauty. Prior to that, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Prior to having my plans, I was throwing money. I might as well have lifted up the toilet seat, threw my dollar bills in there, and flushed it. And the reason why I say that is because I was like, okay, well, I need help. This person sounds good. Let me see if they can help me. All right, I need help. This idea sounds great. This person says they can do it. Let me see if they can help me. I can't tell you how many times my back was placed up against the wall, throwing money to people who could not see things the way I was seeing it, who could not understand my rhetoric, who could not understand the vision that I had so that they could implement what I needed, what I was paying them for with the scope of lenses that I was wearing because I couldn't explain myself thoroughly. And that's what the plan does. There's even a type of plan because there's numerous ones that you could take this one particular plan and give it to your team. How awesome is that? I'm not talking about the 10-page document. Okay? You can take this page, this document and give it to your team and they see everything with the same set of lenses that you're looking out of. So, this coming Friday and Saturday, Friday at 7 p.m., I am going to be going hard. I'm so excited to be doing this. I'm sending out emails. If anybody's out there who is listening, I know I've been getting some messages over the weekend. You're going to be receiving emails so that you know how to prepare for this. But I'm sending out emails so that you can come to the training in preparation. And we are going to be doing hands-on activities. I'm not just looking to sit there and speak to you the way I'm doing right now. No, you're going to work. You come into my boot camp, prepare to work, okay? Get your pens, bring your highlighters, multicolors, bring your notebooks, bring your binder, whatever you need. Bring your, I can't tell you if you're not registered, so I can't tell you this part. But you're going to bring the information to the boot camp and we are going to work. What can you expect? This is what you can expect. You can expect a small group setting. You can expect breakout sessions. You can expect hands-on activities. You can expect the opportunity and the time to actually write certain parts out of your business plan. You can expect high-level networking because there are going to be people there from diverse industries. Okay? You can expect to be able to pitch and get feedback. You can expect to be able to get steering and guidance from the expert, from me to tell you, no, this language is not going to work. Try this. Okay? You can expect all of these great things at this boot camp. You could walk away with the knowledge of knowing exactly which business plan is appropriate for you because there's more than one. And we're going to select them. We're going to hear, and this is why it has to be intimate. And I only have a few seats left. But we're going to hear exactly what your services are, what your products are, and what you want to do. And that's where I'll be able to steer you and guide you so that you know which plan will fulfill that purpose. And then we're going to get to work. And then that's on day one. On day two, it's going to be primarily writing on day two. I don't want you to come to this boot camp just so that you could be spoken to. Okay. As I said, we're going to work. Questions are going to be answered. And at the end of day one, I'm going to give you homework. I'm going to give you homework. So when you come back for day two, we can hit the ground running, because the first part of day one is going to be a lot of introduction, right? Before we start getting our hands dirty into it. But this is what you're going to be able to walk away with. You're going to be able to walk away knowing what all of the components are, what they mean, how they relate to you, and if they relate to you, because not all of the components relate to you. So you don't necessarily need them all, right? That's what I love about some of these places that you go to for assistance on how to write a business plan. There's like 20 different components, and you're busting your brain, pulling out your hair, trying to answer all of them. It doesn't necessarily, you don't necessarily need to answer all of them, because they may not all pertain to you, depending upon what your business plan is for. Okay. And once you have gotten that clarity on what it's for, there's certain areas that you need to work highly involved in as opposed to others, right? So I'm going to be going over all of that and a whole lot more. If you have not received or bought your ticket yet, and you're just thinking, contemplate, if you're on the edge, I'm going to say this to you. Guys, 4 months left for the end of this year. Do you realize 4 months left? 2024 is already pretty much here. After these 4 months, you know what happens after the holidays? It just boom, 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 right? Once Halloween comes, it's over. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, we're all happy New Year. And then what happens? I know in the past, I've sat down and I'm like, all right, I know I have these goals. It's January 1st. Let me start getting clarity. Now it's January 7th, and I'm like, all right, I'm still working on it. That's all right. I'm trying to hype myself up, and I'm like, it's all right. You know, I still have a little bit of time. Better late than never. Now it's January 31st. I still don't freaking have clarity. Okay, it's February. I'm pissed at myself. This is my past, okay? At myself. I said, you know what? I'm going to change my own game. September, I know already for the entire, guys, 2024, what I'm going to be offering in my business at this stage of the game where I speak and stand. And I want to be able to share that with you so that you can sit in that same seat. If you have decided that you want to, and pardon my language if this offends anybody, but stop pussyfooting around and get down to the nitty gritty of entrepreneurship, make a decision. Do you want to just have the title? Right? I'm being real now. Do you want to just have the title but not have the money? Like, come on. Sorry, guys, I got to put my fan on, getting hot. Right? But is that what you want? You want to have the title. You want to be able to say, you know, I'm an entrepreneur, but your bank account does not reflect it. Aren't you tired of that game? Right? I know I was tired of that game. Listen, at this stage of the game, at 50 something years old, multiple businesses, there is nothing that I have been through in business that has made me or positioned me in a place where, how do I say it? I was just like, I'm done. I'm giving up. Okay. I've heard all the excuses. I've gone through all of the excuses. I've been through the fire 1,000,001 times. My business was sabotaged. Okay. My business was, I mean, you know, backstabbed, the whole nine. Okay, I'm sorry that this is my truth and this is my reality. But I'll tell you what, I know that I was made for greater things. And yeah, you know, during the time while I was pussyfooting in sorrow for myself, I shed a little bit of tears, but then I had to shake it off because life needed to continue to move forward for me. I wasn't going to sit back and let my excuses take over my life. I knew that I was destined for greater things. I knew that the vision that I had encapsulated in my mind was at a touch, a reach right above me. I knew this. So what did I do? I picked myself up. I moved forward. I gave myself the clarity that I needed. The clarity that I needed. I created my plan. I franchised, even though all the haters said I couldn't, right? When I was able to sit there and sell my business for a good number, okay, when all the others told me I couldn't, right? I made that happen myself. When I was able to start my own coaching and consulting services, despite what the natural looked like, right? I was able to take a look at my plan, right? Through prayer, my visions, and I made it happen myself. So I don't care what you're going through out there. Doesn't matter what your situation is. I've been there, I've done that. Okay. I've made the call to the social services. I've tried to get the food stamps. I've done it all. When I tell you I've done it all, but I sit in the seat that I am in right now because I persevered, because I did not give up, and because I took risks. And I decided that my business was going to bring me to the next level. And I made the sacrifice, gave some things up so that I could pay people who had the knowledge that I needed so that I could catapult my vision to the next level. And it all starts with that business plan. I can't say it enough wholeheartedly. I've heard horror stories about people getting with people online and things not happening. And listen, I'm real and I'm raw, guys. Okay. I am the real Marjorie, and I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because there's no need to in life. I don't have time to pussyfoot around and play games. Okay. This is my life and this is my reality. If you want to get to the next level, if you want to change your circumstance, if you want to change your situation, it starts right now with where you are. Right now with where you are. Stop looking for validation in other corners and take action yourself. Start with creating your business plan. Over at yourbusinessplanning.com is where you can secure your seat. You come in, let me teach you the information that you need to know so that you can have a strategic blueprint, because that's what you're going to have. A strategic blueprint so that you will be able to follow it thoroughly, and you'll know the percentage that the industry, people within the industry similar to you are making. You'll charge accordingly, not just because of what you think is on your heart to charge, right? You'll know how to effectively charge accordingly. You'll also know how to increase your rates yearly, maybe semi-yearly, depending upon what it is that you're doing, because you'll know what the percentage increases are within the industry. You'll know all of this information. And whether you're a florist, a travel agent, a childcare provider, a masseuse, it does not make a difference. If you're in business and you're looking to scale and you're looking to provide that legacy for your family, you need a business plan. And I'm going to say this: if you can't do it with me, find a way to do it, because you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't have one. Do some research and take a look at industries who are winning big, because they have had a business plan. So here it is: you have the opportunity to not reinvent the wheel, but to be able to sit with an expert as well as a group of people where you can collaborate, right? Have conversations, network, and get the expertise, guidance, step-by-step approach that you need Opportunities like this don't come around often. They don't. So tonight, I'm here to answer some questions. This is a Q&A session. So guys, please drop them in the comments. You have any questions about our upcoming boot camp? Let me know. Let me know. What are you thinking about? Is there something that you're hesitant about? You need a little bit of clarity on. It's going to be on Friday night from 7 p.m. EST until 9 p.m. EST. That's part one. And then part two is going to be held on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. EST until 12 p.m. EST. It's not you could come on Friday or come on Saturday. Please try to make both if you're participating, because if you're participating, you want to be able to create your plan. So the information is going to be different on both days. The activities that you're going to be doing, the breakout rooms are going to be different on both days. So if you can attend both days, please do. And if you cannot, you can get the replay as long as you are registered. So if you cannot attend because life happens, I get it. We be lifing sometimes, right? You can get the replay. So that opportunity is there for you. So 2 days, and you can go to yourbusinessplanning.com to secure your seat. Okay? So again, what we're going to be doing is not only am I going to be teaching you about all the different components of a traditional business plan, I'm also going to be speaking to you about some additional business plans. We're also going to be talking about what industry you're in and what business you're in so that we can figure out which business plan is appropriate for your business, because traditional business plans are not necessarily needed by every entrepreneur. It all depends upon what it is you're doing, right? And what you want to do, what the outcome of your plan is going to be for you. If you've been in business already and you have already created a business plan, unless you created it within the past 3 months, you need to do it again. Okay? You need to do it again, because this is the key here. Business plans are living, breathing documents. And the reason why I say this is because we're living, breathing beings. And as living, breathing beings, we have to be nurtured. We have to be fed, right? We need to be stimulated. And this is a day-by-day process. Business plans are the same. They have to be nurtured. You have to update them. You have to review them. They need to be fed. Situations change. Trends change. Benchmarks change. If you want this tool to help you navigate, you want to make sure that you're current. So if you did something 10 years ago, 20 years ago, that's moot. It's a moot point. You need to redo it. It needs to be redone. And I know, for example, right, I did mine back in 2018, and I told you I've redone several business plans since then because I've taken on different business ventures. I've wanted to bring in different opportunities. Times have changed, right? So what I put in my plan 2017 to 2018, really some of the things that I put in there today is just a moot point. So this is your opportunity to also bring your business plan. And this is I'm just going to share this with you guys, okay? You could bring your business plan to the training, and I will most certainly try to answer any questions about your present business plan. After this training, there's going to be a fee to review them. So, I mean, look what you're getting for $97. It's a no-brainer, right? You're getting step-by-step guidance. You're getting the network. You're getting expertise, right? You're getting resources on where to do your research, right? Because that's the thing. A lot of people just do research and they're just searching on the web and don't know exactly where to go and look. I'm going to steer you in the right place so you know where to go and look and what to look for. So, yourbusinessplanning.com and secure your seat. I truly want to see you guys win. There's room for all of us at the top. I know I'm going to the top, and I would love for all of you guys to be there. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, I'm going to the top because I'm not going to settle for anything less. Listen, Last year, this time, I sat in a completely different seat. Yeah, lots of struggles. Lots of struggles. A lot of haters. A lot of haters. A lot of darts. A lot of arrows coming into my path in my direction. But I took those darts, I took those arrows, I turned them around, and I turned them into opportunities. And here I am now. So, despite your situation, if you have them, okay, despite the mindset, if it's not positive, this is the time for you to make the change. This is the time to make the change. So, again, what we're going to be doing, I'm sending out emails. Hi, Lala, welcome. The first section of our training is going to be, as I said, me introducing you to the traditional plan. Then we're going to have breakout rooms. We're going to be writing in certain sections of our plans, right? I'm going to give you some worksheets also so that you can actually get the answers that you need with clarity so you could put them in these sections. And here's the thing, you're not going to be doing it by yourself. You're going to be with a group of people, right? And some of these people, all different businesses. You know, the collaboration is real, guys. When you're able to network and sit in a room where you're doing the work with other people and you're bouncing off ideas, that's more powerful than you doing it on your own. Day 2, I'm going to introduce you to one specific model that I absolutely love. I'm going to give you all the resources, tell you where to go to do the research, what research you need to go so that you could fill in certain components within this model. And that model is going to become your best friend. Your best friend. Depending upon what your goals are, again, for creating your business plan. Okay? So, guys, anybody have questions for me? Anyone have questions? Please place them in the chat. And if you're listening to the replay, hashtag replay and send me a question, okay? I will still be answering questions. We only have 3 days. 3 days. Today's Monday. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the door's shut. The door's closed, registration's over because I need to know my numbers. I need to know how many worksheets I'm going to be needing for everybody. Awesome. Hey, TC, thank you. I'm going to need to know what my numbers are so I can make sure that I have enough resources and tools for everyone there, okay? And it's really important for me because as I'm on these airways, you know, saying that I wanted to make it intimate so I could answer questions, that's why I have to close the doors at a certain number because I can't have it overflowing because then I won't be able to get to everyone and give the assistance that everyone needs. So if you're that person that needs assistance and you have questions pertaining to your particular thing, whatever that may be, I urge you, there's only 3 more spots. Thank you, TC, registering today. Thank you. You're all set for the boot camp. Awesome. Thank you, TC. Okay, so that means there's 2 more spots left, guys. Because we're going to make this thing happen. I know, guys, I don't know if any of you journal. I don't know if any of you write. I've been journaling my 2024. And my 4th quarter of 2023 is my preparation phase. And as soon as January 1st comes around of 2024, actually, I could start the last week of December, hitting the ground running. I've already done my research, so I'm already starting to interview a couple of people, right? Making sure that I'm able to have the services that I need. When I sat down and created, I've gone as far as, because I've had such clarity, created my marketing plan for the entire year. For the entire year. Now, this year it's different for me than other years because I've tried to create marketing plans, but my headspace was here and there. But now I know what I want. and I've looked it up. I've dived into the records. And I know what the industry is providing. So I know what I want to provide because I like to be a trailblazer. I don't like to copy, right? I like to be that one to be able to implement first. That's me. That's just me. I like to implement first. When I was in my program, there's certain things that I implemented first that no other program in my neighborhood had. Okay. And then they all started following behind me. But I didn't make a difference because my parents knew that I was the one that implemented it first. As a coaching consultant, there's certain things that I'm going to be implementing for my clients in 2024 first. And I'm so excited to be able to bring this to the airways for people who need coaching and consulting in business. Okay? And to help them get to that next level, to help them get clarity. So there's certain things that I want to implement first. And for me to be able to do that, I need to start right now. That's just me. That's my truth. That's my truth. And if you work with me, you will see that I have a no nonsense approach. If you want to make it to the top, we're going to work. We're going to work. We're going to have it done. The clients that I work with right now in business, as well as looking to start up childcare businesses, okay, I have them work. And this is how real I am. Even after, once you're creating your business plan, if you have any questions, you got my number. Like, I'm not far. You send me a text, okay? You send me a text and you text me. I got people right here, right now on this stage watching that will say, I'm answering in a heartbeat, okay? Because we want to make it happen. I want to be able to give you what I have up here so that you can succeed. And that's big and huge for me because when I first started, nobody gave that to me. Nobody gave it to me. They was afraid. I don't know why. They're afraid to give it to me. They're afraid to tell me the truth. Nobody, like, come on, there's enough knowledge and information out there for everybody. And people lie. Like, come on. But you have this opportunity to position yourself. If you look at a compass and you know you want to go north, okay, you're going to be that ticker. You're going to be able to position yourself with facts, guys, with facts, with real live facts. And this blueprint is going to be huge. When you look at it, I know my first client, I helped her through writing her business plan. The sigh of relief, she could do a dance when she was finished. Okay, she's like, oh my God, I see my childcare business happening. I'm so excited. Like everything was just written out and she had such clarity, such clarity. So this is the opportunity. Anyone have questions for me, please? This is a Q&A session. I don't want to just take it away with all the chatting. So please put some questions in the comment section. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's chat. It's still Labor Day. When I'm done with you guys, I still got to get back to work and finish some things up. So let me know, please. Anyone? James Johnson, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys. So go over right now on your phones, on your desktops, on your tablet, whatever you use, to yourbusinessplanning.com. Everything is laid out there. There's a video there also with me speaking. So check out that video, okay, first and foremost. Look at everything you're going to be able to walk away with. The price is there, okay. Oh, my goodness. As a matter of fact, okay, so the price was supposed to go up yesterday at midnight, and it didn't. So you guys are lucky. I'm going to give it until about 10 p.m. tonight, and the price is increasing. I'm just letting you know it was supposed to go up. So if you're seriously contemplating this, you have until 10 p.m. midnight. I'm making myself a note because I'm not going to forget this time around. You have until 10 p.m. before the price increases So this is your last and final opportunity to get it for the early bird. The early bird's over. We're 3 days away at this point. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I am super excited to have you guys here, and I really, truly cannot wait to see you at the boot camp. I want this to be impactful for you. I want this to be able to open your eyes differently, to see things from a different level, see yourself at a different level. Business plans are about the big picture, it's not about tomorrow. That's the difference. If you are a big picture entrepreneur, then business planning is most certainly for you. It's not about what am I going to do next week? What am I going to do next month? It's about the big picture of what you want, and then there's steps on how you're going to get there. That's the strategy. That's the strategy. And that's the beauty of a business plan. That is the difference. Instead of going blindly, like, all right, I provided this service, it didn't work. What other service can I do? What other posts can I put up? What other thing can I put up? What other product can I put up? Instead of doing that, you know your big picture purpose. So everything that you do is going to be aligned with that big picture purpose. Okay. So again, guys, go over to yourbusinessplanning.com. Anybody watching the replay, please hashtag replay and leave me some questions in the comments. If you want something answered urgently now, DM me, okay? DM me the questions and I will get right back to you. And you have only until 10 p.m. And then I have to increase the rates because I'm giving away a lot for $97. Like you're going to have templates, resources, links, written out plans. Like truly, people pay thousands of dollars for this. And if you've looked and you've done the research, you know people pay thousands of dollars. So in my opinion, it's a steal giveaway for $97. Think about it. We could buy BS with $97, right? Things that you really don't need. But if you're looking to invest in yourself, this is your time. All right, guys. Until then, have a great night. Blessings, everyone. Blessings. I hope to see you guys at the boot camp. I truly do. Thank you so much for being on. And I am going to